Hey, what's up guys, and welcome back to some more Vampyr. In the last episode, we found out that we have come back from the dead, and we killed our sister because we were hungering for blood, and she just happened to be nearby, and we weren't exactly in our right state of mind. So at the end of the video, we actually found out that somebody had killed this guy over here. You can see the blood trail. And also, yeah, let's put on our vampire senses and follow this blood trail so we know exactly where this culprit has gone. So as you can see blood hands on the walls and floors. Follow the killer's trail. We can also warp up there by looking up and pressing A. That is kind of our little fast travel thing. Well, not really fast travel, as in the sense of like Skyrim, something like that. But we do have a hideout here. Hideouts, you can go ahead and rest and spend your experience, and also pick up a little bit of some goodies and stuff. Okay, so I can't go down that way. It's a nice, it's like a little checkpoint place that you could just chill, refill all. We don't really have any kind of guns or anything, but you can also come here and make some potions and stuff like that. Now the treatments right here are for the people of the districts. You will meet all of the citizens of each district, and they will pretty much be afflicted with fatigue, bronchitis, anemia, sepsis, and stuff like that. And to keep the peace of the district, you will have to talk to them and give them a little bit of treatments. So you are a doctor. So that does play a part in the actual game itself. You will be taking care of some of the citizens. Depending on how you take care of them, depends on how the state of the district will become after each day. So we have 500 experience. We're going to, let's see. No, we can't level that up. We're going to level up our body. Alright, so we got an extra health. We only have 200 experience left, and we can't invest in anything else. We want to confirm this. Alright, so the following night. So every time you go to sleep, it says the following night, which is pretty much the next day. I like how they do that. Pretty much, it'd be like, oh, the next day. It's like, no, the following night. You're a vampire, buddy. You can't just be going out there like that.
At last, a little life.
Okay, so just like I said, there's going to be a lot of talking in this game. So we're going to have to find out about each person.
Good evening, sir. I wondered if I could ask for your help.
Wow, you look like you need a drink.
Yes. I apologize for my outfit. It's been a long night.
Been there, seen that. Don't worry, things can only get worse.
Alright, so this is pretty much the town drunk, if I believe.
Has anybody entered the bar recently?
Can't say. Sorry. I spent the night making love to that gorgeous bottle, see?
This is important, sir. Are you sure no one has come in here in the last few hours?
I don't know and I don't care. This is a free country. People still have the right to come and go, don't they?
What's going on around here? It's like everybody is hiding.
You must be new here. Have you not heard about the murders? Everybody fears the return of the sewer dog.
Alright, so who is this sewer dog?
It's the local bogeyman. Convenient answer for every crime that happened for decades. You murdered someone, blame the sewer dog, eh?
You make it sound like it's a fairy tale.
People will always believe in monsters. It's easier than accepting their own darkness. We can all be monsters.
Okay, so he pretty much has nothing else better to say.
Whoever he may be,
Am I stupid or something?
the killer recently entered this bar. Maybe some of the locals saw him.
My God, sir, you look like Jonah's whale just spat you out of hell. Can I get you a drink?
No, thank you. I'm not thirsty.
Well, grab a chair and get some rest. This is going to be another long night.
Why is it going to be a long night?
You must be new around here. Don't you know about the murders?
Tell me more about these murders.
Every morning for the last few weeks, bodies have been found. And those poor sods didn't die of flu.
Do the police have any leads on a suspect?
Even before the outbreak, coppers never came round here. We're on our own. People die in these parts all the time, and no one cares.
Alright, and so you're probably saying, well, Kenneth, here's the thing that you should probably be asking him right here. But, like I said, you need to talk to all the citizens and find out about them. Now, the best thing about the genocide run that I'm going to be doing is the more you find out about each character, like, let's see. The more you find out about each character, the more blood you can get from them. The better the blood quality. The better the blood quality, and the more experience you get from killing that person. So here we have the bartender right here, and he has about 5 hints unlocked. So the more we talk to people, the more information we will find about this guy, the more we could talk to him about other people and find out more information about other people. And then when we finally take his life, we will get all that juicy experience. Right now we can get 2,500 experience. That is insane because we can immediately get a level 2 ability on one of our aggressive skills. So we're going to be asking pretty much all the questions, and plus we also get to learn about the lore.
Bar, sir, the turquoise turtle. The last ray of light in this dangerous part of town.
Aren't you scared?
Scared of what? All the bad shit happens out on the foggy streets, and I never go outside.
So you're open all night?
Yep. Figured people might need a place to rest in these dark times.
This guy's pretty cool.
I'm looking for someone who might have passed through here recently. Wondered if you might help.
It's been quiet tonight. The only other person I've seen went straight up to his room. Thought it was kind of rude, actually.
You mean he's still here?
Well, yeah. He paid for the entire week.
How long has he been here?
He rented the room a few days ago and didn't say when he'd leave.
Who is this man? What does he look like?
Well, like a gentleman, I guess. Well-dressed, quite polite. A professor or something fancy like that. Always writing, reading notes.
I need to meet this man. I have questions.
Just climb the stairs and knock on the first door. I heard him open his window, so I guess he's still awake. And,
Yes?
no funny business. You hear me? This is a respectable establishment.
Okay. Alright, so we're going to go upstairs and talk to the guy.
This is no place for you. Prewen has several patrols roaming the area.
They do not pursue me.
But they're looking for vampires, and they're most efficient.
They'll not relent until the killer has been identified.
I have a common objective, but I require...
I think someone is eavesdropping.
Are you certain? You might as well come in, whoever you are. Slowly, vampire. Who are you?
Ooh.
I mean you no harm, saith the vampire. Present yourself. I need a word. Anyone? Well, that's something I can do for you.
I love the way that looks. Like, they literally hit you with the light and you can't move. Like, you're just stunned.
And who might you be?
Alright, I don't know who I
I'm
am.
not sure that I know anymore.
Might I at least learn the reason of your presence?
That's none of your concern.
Sir, you have entered my room in the middle of the night, pale as a corpse and shaking like a tree. So please, indulge me.
Someone is molesting people. In fact, killing them. Biting them.
The calling card of a vampire, like you.
You seem the expert. How would that be?
I have my secrets, as you have yours.
Then if you are not a vampire, who or what are you?
Dr. Edgar Swansea of the Brotherhood of St. Paul. I'm performing an independent investigation here in an attempt to understand precisely what is going on.
What have you uncovered concerning the murders?
It started a few nights ago. Rumors of violent murders. The docks have always been, shall we say, somewhat unsavory. But this is different.
How different?
A vampire is at work here. Famished. Reckless. It must be brought to ground, and quickly.
I heard another voice, that of a woman. Who were you talking to?
Ridiculous. I've no idea what you're talking about.
Something tells me not to trust you.
Then the feeling is mutual.
And what exactly is this Brotherhood?
Sir, if the name is not familiar to you, then we shall discuss it another time.
Alright, okay.
Then help me find the culprit.
I may. If you'll first tell me why you opened this door.
I followed a trail. The scent of blood from a recent victim. It led me here.
You thought I was your aggressor. That explains a great deal. We are both chasing the same shadow.
Yeah, I'm not exactly sure.
This is all new to me. I'm not even certain what I'm looking for.
You should let me handle this affair. You've no idea what you're up against.
No. I will find the monster. He is mine.
How will you do any better than I? But then let me ask you this. What are your intentions if you find the killer?
I'll end him.
I'll end him.
Then I can only wish you good hunting. And pray we shall meet again.
Alright, so we got some shillings. Alright, so we have to investigate the locals, track this killer.
If Swansea is not my attacker, it means somebody else came here tonight.
Let's go and talk to
Evening,
this
sir.
lady.
Can I help you?
I have a few questions for you.
Well, if you must.
Alright, what's going on here?
What's going on around here? Where is everyone?
Too many dead, sir. First the epidemic, now all these terrible murders.
The murders. What can you say about them?
Bodies found in the streets every morning. Drained of blood. It's just horrible. Some say the sewer dog is back.
The sewer dog. What's that?
No one knows. People have always disappeared around these parts. The ancients say it's the sewer dog coming out to feed. But now he's killing in the streets.
What have you heard about the epidemic?
There's a Spanish flu. Yeah. Killed so many last summer. Thought we'd seen the last of it. Dozens dying every week.
Are the authorities doing anything?
Nothing. There are so many quarantine zones in London now. It's gotten really hard to travel across town.
What is this place?
This is Tom's bar. The Turquoise Turtle. I'm the barmaid here, Sabrina, if you want to know.
Are you always open this late at night?
No, it's only since the epidemic started. Tom thought that people may need a safe place to stay.
You don't seem to have much business. Where is everybody?
Well, most people are sleeping right now. And those that are awake tend to avoid going out. What with the murders and all.
I'm kind of asking the same questions with her that I did with the
I
barkeep.
just want to talk. I didn't mean to scare you.
I'm not afraid, sir. It's just I've other customers to take care of.
I only see one customer.
Oh. Well, yeah, of course. I mean, I best check on them.
I spoke to Dr. Swansea. He's not the man I'm looking for. Now, I want the truth.
The truth? What do you mean?
I suspect that someone else was here tonight. And I don't think Tom wants to tell me about it.
I'm just the barmaid here, okay? If Tom says you're the only visitor we had, then you're the only visitor we had.
I can feel your fear, madam. Please, tell me what's going on.
It's Will. William Bishop. He came in here earlier tonight and he... Well, I thought he was going to clock someone.
What happened tonight?
He was dead drunk, as usual. But my God, his eyes, his face. He must have caught something awful. He shouted and cried. It was terrible.
Why are you so afraid?
I mean, his skin. His hands. I scrubbed every glass and every chair that he touched. God, I hope it's not contagious.
Tell me about this William Bishop.
Will was a sailor who worked at the canning factory before he lost that job. A nice bloke, really. He's never been violent. Until tonight.
Why keep it a secret? Why not tell me about it?
Tom's nothing if not loyal. After Will lost his job, he offered him one ear. They used to be good mates. But recently, well, Will started to get very aggressive.
I see. Thank you for your candor. I'll be sure to talk to Tom.
So, like I said, you can find hints about other people. So we just discovered a hint about Tom, the barkeep. And so now we gotta talk to him. So as a vampire, you need human blood to evolve. The blood quality bar indicates the experience you will earn if you feed on his victim. Unlocked hints increase the amount of experience. So we've unlocked this hint about Tom with Will. And so now his blood quality, I believe, went up probably about a good 350. I think it was like 2400 before, but yeah, his blood quality went up. So now we got to go and talk to him and find out about this Will.
Welcome back. Did you find what you were after?
I can't say I have. Are you sure no one else came into your bar before I arrived?
Hey, I told you, you were the only other stranger I've had.
Tom, talk to me about the visit from your old friend, William.
Yes, Will came by tonight, but he's not my friend anymore.
Why lie to me if he is not your friend?
I didn't lie. I said you were my only unannounced customer, and that's the truth.
Who is he?
William. Just an old sailor who loves his gin too much. He worked for years at the canning factory before it closed.
Is he dangerous?
Yeah. Like many drunks, he's all bark and no bite. He can barely stand up most of the time.
How was he tonight? Was he different?
Sicker than usual, perhaps. He whined and mumbled about how mean people were to him and how he'd like to talk to me outside, and then he left when I refused.
I need to find him. It's a matter of urgency. Do you know where he is?
You could try his boat. It's up by the North Pier. He sleeps there when he's too drunk to get home.
Please describe him to me.
What'd you expect? He's a tall, sick bastard with a bad rash and torn old clothes. William used to be strong. Now he's a mess.
Thank you, Tom.
If you see him, tell him I don't want him back here unless he cleans up his act, okay?
Alright. Alright, so we have to go and inspect the boats now. So let's go in and turn on our... Wait, am I going the right way? Oh, no, I need to go this way. Alright, never mind. Alright, so we found out a hint for Tom. We talked to Tom, we found his hint. And now we have to go and find where this William guy is.
Done to me, to this city. The body is still warm. This man has just been drained of blood.
Alright, so let's go and examine his wounds.
This corpse has been dried of its blood, just like the previous victim. This man was armed. He tried to defend himself. What's this? Some sort of note.
Alright, so let's look at the note. Alright, 30th of October, G. McCollum. Object. Multiple depths in the docked region. We believe a nasty leech is involved. Locate the beast, purge it, and quickly. Warning. According to recent reports, this vampire is very violent. Approach with extreme caution. I know we lack men in this part of town, but don't send rookies to investigate the case. If I'm correct, we got a frenzied one killing each night. As always, search abandoned places first, like old houses, basements, sewers, and warehouses. Destroy the leech, brothers. So yeah, these
they're a company of
they're like vampire hunters, but they call them leeches, not vampires, which is interesting.
Blood and empty gin bottles. This Bishop fellow is something of a heavy drinker. There are blood splats on the other side of the canal. I must reach that barge.
Alright, so... yeah, that's right. We can just go over there like that. Boom. There we go. Okay, so we got some enemies around here. Now, one thing I realized is no dedicated sneak button, which is a little bit... it's a little bit sad. So you can walk slowly behind somebody, you can't... there's no sneak button, and you just stun them. Then you bite them in the neck. Then you give them a little bit of a beating. There you go. That's pretty much how you handle every enemy in the game. Well, not really, because, I mean, there's a lot more. Like, some enemies are resistant to blood moves. Some guys are resistant to attacking, like melee hits and stuff like that. And they pretty much tell you as soon as you engage them what they're... so this guy is resistant, mediumly resistant to ranged attacks and shadow attacks. So yeah, you're going to want to pick up a lot of the materials that you find on the floor, because finding materials helps you upgrade your weapons, helps you upgrade, well, helps you upgrade your weapons, helps you build new medicines for the citizens and stuff like that. So you're definitely going to want to pick up like all the materials you find. Enemy card. Press left to spot enemies and display the enemy cards. Alright, so this guy has resistances, like I said before. There's melee, range, blood, and shadow. Orange indicates a medium resistance, red indicates a high resistance. So this guy is medium resistant to melee, and then he's highly resistant to ranged attacks. Now, he's good against blood and also shadow attacks. Shadow is more stealthy, so we're going to just hit this guy with the claws, because that's... oh, I missed. How did I miss? Gonna bite him real quick. Alright. Ranged weapons. Press Y to use your ranged weapons to inflict both standard damage and stun damage. Alright, so... okay. Now, one thing about this game that I'm not really so fond about is that when enemies drop items, they don't exactly shimmer or look like anything like that on the floor, so you can't really tell that they dropped anything. So you won't be able to really, you have to like just walk around and just hopefully pick stuff up. Like you'll see an indication like A, but you won't see like the item shimmer or anything like that.
Over there! We found one! Murdering bastard!
Okay, so like I said, there's like no real indication that there was an item on the ground. If you see a dead enemy, there's most likely an item around him. So like I said right here, you wouldn't even be able to tell that that's an item. And yeah, it shimmers, but it's very, very subtle. Alright, new practices and new tactics, new collectibles. So that's some more lore for you. Do I hear somebody, like, footsteps? Is that a hideout? Okay, yeah, this is a hideout over here. Sorry about that. I had a little bit of an issue. I don't know what happened, but as soon as I went into my menu, it just... the game crashed on me. So, let's see. We're gonna go here and... you have enough components to improve one of your weapons. Okay, so we're gonna go to our weapons. We have this shotgun right here, and I don't think we can upgrade this, can we? Nope, not yet. So for our machete, we are going to upgrade that. Wow, I don't have enough, huh? In my other playthrough, I was able to upgrade both of these. Alright, so let's go to our stave. Can we upgrade this? No, I can't. Huh, I had a lot more items in my other playthrough. Alright, so we have 505 experience, which is not exactly a lot. But we are able to upgrade our stamina. Now, when I was playing my other playthrough, I realized that I really needed stamina. I was playing and I was like, yo, I'm running out of stamina too much. I need to get some stamina. So, okay, so the following night, nothing really changes. It's just, we haven't gotten into the whole district mechanics and stuff like that. Now, when you go to sleep or die or whatever, enemies respawn. Alright, so here we are at the North Docks.
Fresh blood. The whole building reeks of it. The scent is so strong it makes me dizzy.
Alright, so we have a used scythe. I never used the scythe before.
This place reeks of bloodshed.
And here we are, we're gonna reach our first boss enemy. Is there any items around here I could pick up? No, I don't think so.
This creature is bedeviled. I must put it down.
So this is pretty much the basic enemy right here. Now you see his health bar right there on the bottom. Now below his health bar is his stun bar. Every time I hit him with a stun attack, it goes away, and then you can bite him. Helps you get your little... Helps you get your blood attacks. Oh, yo, get off me, get off me, get off me. Alright. So every time I stun him, he gets one more stun bar. It's a little bit harder to stun him. Oh, yo, I keep forgetting he does that little jump. Alright, he's pretty much dead. Nope, not this time. And he's dead. So... check on the victim.
William was an honorable man. I could have saved him.
Mr. Hampton, are you in there?
I knew him well, another lost soul, a kindred spirit.
Sir, listen to the sound of my voice. I'm a doctor. You're suffering from shock.
I must return to my flock. They'll stray without me.
Remember, certain skulls are every bit as resistant as we are.
Who are you? What do you mean by Skal?
You truly are a newborn. I should have realized.
Wait. You are the woman from the bar. Are you... like me? Can you help me?
I believe, sir, I already have.
By George and the Saints, you've solved the mystery of these terrible murders. Patience, good fellows, I've come to offer help. Just give me a moment to secure my boat. We can leave this awful place.
William was not the evil man they claimed. He was just taken by the thirst. He needed his drink.
This man requires medical attention. We'll see he gets to the nearest hospital.
No, please, I must tend to my fold. My flock needs me.
There, sir. Go with the good Dr. Swansea. He's resourceful, and I'm sure he'll take good care of you.
You'd best come as well. The sun is soon to rise, and you'll need a place to rest.
I just need a moment. If I can learn something about what has happened to William, I'll be a step closer to understanding what happened to me.
Alright, so we're gonna go over here and pick up his blood sample. Let's look around real
Could it
quick
be
to make
some
sure there was no
subspecies of
like
vampire?
items sitting
I
around.
must find a place to analyze the blood.
Ah, see? Over here. Just some lead rods and aluminum shards, but we need that stuff in order to upgrade items, so we might as well take it.
Where are we headed?
We're on our way to the Pembroke Hospital. It's just across the canal. They'll have a bed for poor Mr. Hampton.
William was... What manner of creature was he?
Predator, prey, villain, and victim. Who can say? The important thing is that he's been stopped.
Duly noted. And the woman? What... Who is she?
What woman?
Oh, don't play me for a fool. You used me to locate that skull. You must know who she is.
And I thought you a gentleman. You shouldn't talk about a lady behind her back, but I will tell you she values her privacy. Were London as peaceful as she appears from the middle of the canal? If only that were the reality of the situation.
To be honest, I've always tried to avoid this part of town.
Pembroke Hospital is the last bastion between the rest of London and the epidemic. The flu has decimated the East End and the war still rages. Welcome to the front lines of a plague.
This is where you work, Dr. Swansea?
I am the administrator of Pembroke Hospital.
I thought you were here in service of your mysterious order, the Brotherhood of...
Of St. Paul's Stole, yes. But first and foremost, I'm a man of science. A physician, like yourself, Dr. Reed.
How do you know who I am?
No need for modesty. You are Dr. Jonathan Reed. A surgeon of some caliber and renown, if I'm not mistaken.
You are correct, sir.
I knew it! I had my suspicions. But when you took the blood sample from the corpse of poor William, I was certain. Dr. Reed. Marvelous.
Have we met?
I attended 3 of your seminars before the war. I have the utmost admiration for your research. And what a turn of fate. England's most esteemed blood specialist returns to London a vampire.
That word, again. From a so-called man of science.
I understand. Traditionally, the role of science is to refute myth, but when myth walks among us, the Brotherhood of St. Paul has dedicated its purpose to their study. There's so much for you to learn.
And for that, you are right.
Well, then let me be blunt. Join my staff at Pembroke Hospital. As a physician. I suspect you'll not find a better post of employment to contemplate your predicament.
This is sudden. I was returning home to see my sickly mother. But alas, that was before contracting this... affliction.
Dr. Reed, take a moment to consider. The post would be for the night shift, providing a good explanation for your absence during daylight hours. You'll be adequately reimbursed, and have a place to hide. I even had the forethought to bring some clean clothes. So, what do you say?
It seems I have little choice, but yours is a generous offer, so I thank you.
Brilliant! Oh, Jonathan, this is one for the book, and the beginning of a beautiful friendship.
Alright guys, so we are going to be joining Pembroke Hospital, where we're going to meet all of its denizens and crazy characters. Well, some of them are crazy, because we do have some mental patients here, but this is pretty much going to be your station for where you're going to always go back and get quests and talk to people and rest and build stuff.
No more, Nurse Crane, for I bring good news.
Oh, Doctor, what a night. We lost 2 more patients. Nurse Scow said she couldn't take it anymore and resigned.
Yes, well, I'll make a new rota in the morning. In the meantime, find a good bed for Mr. Hampton. Be sure to pay attention to his needs.
Of course, Doctor.
Oh, and Dorothy,
Yes, Doctor?
Dr. Reed here has just returned from the front. He served King and Country and will be joining us here at Pembroke. We're very lucky to have gained a surgeon of his talent, and one so experienced in blood transfusions.
That is good news indeed, Doctor.
Oh, yes. Here at Pembroke, it's not what we have, but what we haven't. It's only thanks to Nurse Crane and the staff that our ship doesn't sink. If you have any questions, just ask her.
Duly noted. Thank you.
Your assistance is required, Dr. Swansea, immediately.
Welcome aboard, Jonathan. We'll catch up after my rounds. Coming, Nurse Crane. I'm coming.
Okay, you can let go of my hand now. Thank you. Alright, so here we are. New fresh coat, new outfit. You know, no blood. And we're going to end the video here. This is actually a pretty lengthy video, but there was a lot of talking we had to do. So this area is healthy. I guess we're going to try to keep it that way. I'm not exactly sure how it rolls when there's a genocidal run going on. But thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to subscribe and to comment down below of the games you'd like to see me play and what you think of this game. In the next video, we will be going to Pembroke Hospital and finding out what we have to do. Thank you guys for all hanging out, and I hope you have a good day. Peace out, everybody.